everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Gulsan. Today in this video I am going to share with you some techniques that helped me speak English fluently. I think the techniques that I have used helped me a lot in becoming fluent in English. That's what I'm going to share with you in this video. So if you're someone who want to speak English fluently, who want to speak effortless English, I think this is the video you only need to watch. So without any further delay, let's get started and let's learn the techniques that will help you speak English fluently. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do in order to become master at English speaking is you have to listen this language as much as possible. You have to download a lot of English materials to your phone. That should be real conversation. It shouldn't be something like English music. If you are beginner, you are not going to understand that. So the best thing that you can do to improve your English speaking is by listening. Yeah, you have to download a lot of English materials to your phone. That should be real conversation. It should be something real, that people are talking in real world. It should be real conversation. That's how you are going to become fluent in English speaking, and you have to be patient with that. You are not going to just become fluent in 1 month or 2 months. It is going to take time. It at least you have to give 3 months to it, and you will see the result yourself. Like when I started speaking in English, like when I started this journey of English fluency, I had that time frame in my mind that in 6 months I am going to speak English fluently. I am going to be very comfortable with speaking English. So you need to understand that time frame. You have to set a time frame for that, and it shouldn't be less than 3 months. You have to set at least time frame of 3 months, and in that 3 months you are going to just be fluent if you are consistent at listening. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is going to be mimicking technique. Yeah, you just need to mimic what you are listening. It is going to train your mind to think in English. If you are listening something, try to mimic that. Let's say if you're listening a song in English, I want you to mimic that. And if it is something that you can't mimic, you shouldn't be listening. Like if you are listening to a rap song in English and you can't mimic that, I want you to just not to listen to something you don't understand, because that is not going to help you. Listen to something that you can mimic, and if you can mimic, you can learn. That's what my point is. If you are listening something that you don't understand, if you're listening something for the sake of कि मैं English सुन रहा हूँ, that's not going to work. You have to listen something that interests you, that you understand, because without you understanding what you are listening, you are not going to become fluent. It is best of time if you're listening something you don't understand. So I have made this mistake, and I don't want you to make this mistake, because I used to listen something that I don't understand. I used to listen something to become cool. I just want you to listen something that you can understand, that you can mimic. Let's say I am watching a movie in English. What I will do, if I don't understand a particular scene, I will mimic that. First of all, I will Google that and know what it means, and then from there, if I understand, then I will mimic that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, as many times as I want. If you keep these two things in your mind, listen actively. What do I mean by listening actively is you have to respond what you are listening. You have to know what you are listening. You have to mimic what you are listening. This is called active listening, and it is going to make you fluent in no time. You only need these two techniques, that is listen actively and mimic what you are listening. These two techniques has the potential to make you a fluent speaker in no time. That's what I have experienced. That's what I have used, and it has brought me the result I wanted. 3 months ago, I was not able to articulate whatever I was thinking in my mind, but after using this technique, I am able to articulate whatever I want to articulate. And now I am suggesting you to use these two techniques. Whatever you're listening, it should be something you understand. It shouldn't be something like you don't understand. I have seen people listening to something they don't understand. They are doing that to become cool. Like, I am learning English and I have to listen something. Like, if you don't understand that, man, don't listen. If you can't mimic what you are listening, don't listen. That's what I'm saying. I have made this mistake, and if someone had already told me, I wouldn't have done this. So that's what my point is. You shouldn't be just doing something. I'm not going to make this video long. I wanted to share something with you on how to speak English fluently, and these are the two techniques that you need to employ to make your English to the next level. That's it. So if you found this video helpful, I want you to subscribe to this channel, and I want you to just hit the like button because it motivates me to make more videos.